Alright, let's try this again. Let's see, do we do the pilot? No, everybody was yelling at me for the pilot. Because I hate the pilot. Can I leave? Have I ever tried that? What happens? Huh. I've never tried that before. That's interesting. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna go back with this guy, because this way people aren't gonna yell at me to use my lockpick. So, we've beaten the game. I'm sorry everybody that watches these on Twitch. I cheated and recorded an episode off stream, and it turns out that's how do we zoom this in? I have no idea. Yeah, sorry for everybody that watches these on Twitch. I beat the game off stream. Whoops. I didn't even mean to do it, honestly. I was just like, let's just do like one episode, you know, so people don't get worried that the series is over. Because I definitely do have a habit of just letting series stop. It's kind of a mixture of limited time and limited interest and some problems. Like, I really want to go back to that Darkest Dungeon series. Straight up have not had any time to even think about recording another episode. Between No Man's Sky taking over my life for a little while, and Gungeon and Chasm and Anamorphine? I don't know. And like all these other games, I'm just like, I'm swamped. I'm always swamped. And it doesn't even suck, it's awesome. But it's always one of those where I'm like, hey, here's a series I'd like to finish. Ha! And I pretty much have to like either somehow force it or like beat it in a week. I'll finish it someday. Slowly. Like everything else. No series will be done quickly. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that open for a while. Let's see, if you ever feel overconfident, you see about fighting the the resourceful rat. Yeah, I could look into it. I don't feel overconfident. I am not Sleep Cycles. I stopped by his stream the other day. Dude's doing real well with this new update. I think he had like 1,000-something people watching him, which is like, that's nuts. Especially for a guy that kind of took a break for a while. I think he was like down for the count for like a month or two. I wonder if it had something to do with the it probably didn't have to do with the video takedown thing, but it might have. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that can like kind of go wrong when you're in this business, and I can totally understand like the need to just stop for a little while. So there's a maze plus the whole floor plus a boss fight. Wow. Yeah, I mean I can try it someday if I get there. I just want to be able to reliably get to the dragon. So high level players say the rat is hard. Well, that's disconcerting, because I am nowhere close. I am an adequate maybe player. Yeah, I always feel bad that I've never really spent a whole lot of time interacting with shock rounds. People always say it's crap. I don't know who to believe. Let's see. So there's nothing else on this floor, right? Yeah, nothing. I'm gonna grab this key. We'll just go over and get this one open. We get the banana. Okay. I forgot which button was dodge for a moment there. it was not a pretty sight. Yeah, this is going to go great. So, y'all should maybe know about peak Wanderbot theory. This is not peak Wanderbot. This is Wander after a six hour something stream. This is going to go real good. I can guarantee I am not going to flawless a whole lot of these bosses. Then again, like I've said this before, I'm particularly garbage against I'm particularly garbage about dealing with the first floor bosses. I don't know why. I mean, ultimately I only took 1 damage from that, but that's still 1 damage that I technically couldn't have afforded. Okay, let's see. Well, we've got some... I've already bought the key. I guess let's go shoot the treasure chest. Let's see. So, when I was... Oh! We actually got it. So, regular shotgun has a synergy, probably with the AK-47? Yeah. Interesting. Good to know. Let's see. So, let's go this way. I don't know if I'm gonna have the money, to afford the primer or whatever it is, but hey, it's not a big deal. Okay, so last time I was recording this, I was talking about synergies and how I like Binding of Isaac slightly better, if only because the synergies are fun. And then people are like, well, this game has synergies. Look at the blue. You know, the blue arrows. That's not really a synergy, though. A synergy is like when you have 2 items together and they actually like change stuff around. Oh, you skipped the name of the synergy. I actually have never even seen the names of any synergies, I will admit. I will admit, I didn't even realize that was a thing. Alright, let's check the Ammonomicon. Oh. What is the synergy? Accept no substitutes and cocked and loaded? So 4 times firing speed on the shotgun, 25% less damage. Huh. That's, actually kind of good. Kind of good. I don't entirely know how to feel about it yet. Shouldn't have rolled across. I knew better than to do that, but whatever. Oh, the synergy name is Regular Old Guns. Oh, cute. Yeah, I didn't realize they were named. I figured there were names for them, but I didn't know there was a place to read it. Let's just take this guy out. But yeah, I like the quote-unquote synergies for this game. But when I say synergy, I mean like weird passive effects that can kind of be applied to like everything-ish. Like what's a good example? Tiny Planet and Brimstone and Isaac is such a lovely combo. Because like, so Tiny Planet makes it... Ow. I just stood there and took that one. Tiny Planet makes it so you, your, like, tears orbit around you, and it's mostly an inconvenience, but if you get that on Brimstone, it makes your Brimstone do kind of like a swirly laser around you. That's not much, but, for me, like, that's huge, because suddenly I'm, like, kind of different. Or, oh, what was it? Cricket's Head? Or is it Max's Head now? I don't know. They changed the name at some point. But Cricket's Head plus rubber cement means, like, just bouncy bullet fun times. And it's, you know, it's small stuff like that that makes me really happy. And I totally get the base gun stat synergies. Like, they're cool. And I know you can get some stupid stuff in this game, but I haven't run into them yet, so, like, I can only speak from experiences. Where's the rest of the level? What? Where's the shop? What? Wait, hold on. What? Am I missing something, or is this just the shortest level period? Huh. Oh, Wander got a mini-boss. Okay. I didn't know about mini-bosses. I have fought this guy before. That would explain why I don't see his, see a health bar. Okay. I was wondering about that. I think he killed me in the past, actually. Okay, so blunderbuss, crossbow, nah, primed primer. Or prime primer. Okay, so we could get the prime primer today and give that a go. Maybe. It's not a bad idea. Oh. Got him. I'm doing a lot more running and gunning with the controller, now that I know I can kind of rely on it. Okay. Yeah, normally, I think when I was using keyboard and mouse controls, I was generally in a position, I was never in a position of, like, I want to say confidence. I was always awkwardly trying to, you know, keep away from my enemies. Having a controller makes it a lot easier for me to weave through bullets. Which I gotta say, like, that does actually make a massive, massive difference. Being able to just, like, have a huge amount of control over my movements. I say as I immediately take damage. There's a very real possibility this is going to be kind of a short run. Unfortunately, my eyes have been hurting since Darksiders 2, and they haven't exactly improved. We might be able to do 2 runs, though. We'll see. Really depends on how well I do. Because I love Gungeon, it's just one of those where it's like, I actually have to be, like, awake and, like, capable. Shrine of Glass. Oh. Bunch of glass Gungeon stones. Sure, why not? Well, he killed himself. That was short. Let's see, I have a key. So let's get over here, let's see what we got. Okay, so we get the squiddly wayu. Huh. I'm gonna grab the key. If we don't... I'm not... No, that's not helpful. Yeah, I'm trying to decide, is it worth trying to go for the prime primer? Or do I just guts it? Because, like, I might be able to beat this with 2 health, or I'll just get wrecked. Well, you know what? I don't have any particular loyalty to this run. Let's give it a go. If I get killed... Oh. Oh. And we're already in Problem Town. Well, like I said, don't have any immediate loyalty to this run. And I'm not a big fan of the gun either. Yep, and I'm dead. Well, let's try that again. I do need practice, but I also do need to play this game when I'm awake. Let's just... Honestly, if I'm going for the primer, actually, let's back out. Instead of the Marine, I really should use the other character. Let's see, return to the breach. Yeah, like I said, this is not Prime Wanderbot, like, truly. If my unintentional victory was non-Prime Wanderbot, this is like last week's, you know, been out in the sun too long Wanderbot. Let's see, practice Wander. Yep, that's the plan. Unfortunately, it's like one of those where, like, I truly, like, there's never a perfect time to record these things because there's always, like, too many other things for me to do. I guess realistically, if I got all of my videos rendered and, like, uploaded and queued up the day before, this actually would work. Huh. Maybe I should do that. That'd be a lot of front-loaded problems. Let's just save that for later. But yeah, it's tough. It's not easy getting all the timing done on these things. Especially because, like, it is kind of important for me to have a life that isn't just... That was useless. It is important for me to have a life apart from just Gungeon as well. And there's so many games to play. Like, before we started this, I was asked, like, anything I'm really looking forward to, and I got a list, like, 2 pages long. I've got, like, a little notepad next to me, and it is filled with chicken scratch notes and dates. I'm just like, man, how do I ever fit any of this in? The answer is I don't. I've actually given to just writing off a bunch of games. How did I not get hit there? I'm actually really impressed with myself. Let's see. But yeah, I've given to just, like, saying, like, okay, well, this game isn't, you know, this game just isn't YouTube quality? I don't know. I just write off a lot of games now. It's just like, I could do a full series on this. But I got, like, so many other things instead. If anything, my time on YouTube has just let me be slightly pickier. Slightly. I don't know. There's something particularly miserable about trying to force yourself to go through a series you don't like, just because you know it's, like, doing relatively well. There's not a whole lot of games that I've ever had to do that with. As weird as it sounds, trying to play through, like, Persona 5 was actually, I want to say, probably one of the hardest games to get through. Just because it was like 100 hours long, and it's like, no matter how good your game is, if after 100 hours, it's like, you really, really gotta, like, hold my attention for that sort of thing. Hello, what is this? Gun Soul, you defeated. That's not a weapon. What does that do? Grants a second chance on death. Beasts of a legendary Gungeoneer soul. Though they may have failed on their quest, an encouraging aura emanates from the spirit. That's neat. Let's see. Wander, did you see the Digimon Survive trailer? Not only have I seen the Digimon Survive trailer, I've played it. It's good. I'm looking forward to the full release of it. I wasn't allowed to talk about this until they actually put out that trailer. Or more per se, they asked very nicely that I don't do so. And never sent me an NDA. They're like, yeah, we'll send you an NDA this weekend. And never did. But yeah, it looks good. I mean, it's a part visual novel, part strategy RPG. That is a genre I did not know I would love, but it is amazing. You know, the quality from that genre, Banner Saga, Pyre, to some lesser degree, Fire Emblem. And, like, I wanna play more games like that. And, so, playing, like, a Monster Collection one, yeah, I'm pretty down with that. Alright, that's the wrong button. Hey, we got it. We got the Devolver. Degenerates. See, but Fire Emblem's a dating sim. Yeah, I've... Huh. That's interesting. That's kind of cool. I'm really hoping Fire Emblem moves away a little bit from the dating sim elements. Like, I'll play the new one when it comes out on the Switch, but I'm not excited about it. Okay, I'm assuming the Devolver does very little to bosses. Or at least, it doesn't have any special effects. Okay. I should probably just switch back to the regular pea shooter for this one. I'm not actually sure which does more damage. And yes, I know you can devolve them even further. It just wasn't a high priority of mine at the time. Ah, crap. Slightly misangled the roll. I knew I should have used the blank. Oh, it's okay. Let's see, do you play on a controller? I do! I just, oh, really, a crossbow? Huh. Alright. Well, anyway, let's go pick up a spare key while we're here. And hope for a flawless. I'm getting better at those, but we're not quite there yet. Like, I want to say a couple more runs on each of them. And part of it is also, it depends on the, it also depends very substantially on what gun I'm using. The Devolver definitely wasn't punchy enough to, like, to wreck everything. Ring of Chest Friendship. Oh. And whatever that is, I can't get in there yet, or maybe I can. Not a big fan of the crossbow. It's like, it's okay. The Devolver is probably the better weapon, but it's almost out of juice. Which is kind of tough. Let's see. Oh, I guess I did get... Ah! If I remember right, these are the non-threatening variety. It's the blue, like, electrify-you ones. Where were you aiming? Okay. It's the electrified-ish ones that I have to avoid. Maybe? Let's see, where's the wizard? I got nothing to worry about. As long as I don't double back as soon as the shot flies out, we're generally in a good spot. Ow. Would you believe I always forget those bounce? It is not a strong suit of mine. Okay. I don't want to fight that guy. I'm just gonna pull out the Devolver whenever it's like, this is an enemy that I just don't want to fight. Works well enough. Okay, and that's the boss. Let's leave that alone until we get something stronger. Maybe, if we can. If we can't, where are you aiming? I am tired. The one problem I have with the with aiming in this game, it'd be kind of nice if it gave you just a very slight red line. Because I know there's a there's an upgrade that gives you a red line, but like just a very slight red line, so you know where you're aiming would actually help. It would help me considerably. Because yeah, especially when I'm really tired, it's just like I don't actually know which direction I'm shooting. I kind of do. But not, like, fully. I guess I'm, like, shooting most of these guys down. So you can toggle a crosshair in the options. The problem is crosshair on the controller feels really disjointed. Because it's just like, then I'm actually trying to get the crosshair on the enemies, and that's patently wrong. Ah! Well, at least I'm nothing if not consistent. Guess we get some armor. I think armor gets stolen. I don't actually remember. I guess it doesn't really matter. If you don't RC bullets become significantly worse with a controller. Okay, so this is the cursed stuff. Charm horn? Something syncs really well with Charmed Horn, but I don't really remember. Mid-boss? Yeah, mid-boss. Be interesting if you could, it'd be interesting if I could devolve him. I'm not actually sure if the crossbow is the appropriate weaponry for this one. I don't have much at all. I mean, it's good practice in avoiding stuff. That was a flawless. Admittedly, I don't know flawlessing mid-bosses does you any good. Oh well. Okay, that was messy. I need a better gun. Badly. Like, very badly. Okay, that door's locked. I'm reminded of my old days, trying to play this game. Huh. Did it roll a nat 1? It did. It must have. What happens if you devolve this guy? Nothing. He dies. I'm fairly certain the whole death thing was actually just because I'd already shot him a couple of times there. Okay, there we go. And Devolver. Yoink! Alright. So that's a perk. I'm gonna leave that for a second. I don't know if I want to do this. Okay. Huntsman's perfectly fine. Bootleg, fight saber attached to a bootleg regular shotgun. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I don't really know, I don't really know if either of those are worth bringing along. Because if I remember right, Curse gives us the chance at the evil enemies that do extra damage to us. That's a bit tough for me. At least for now. Ooh. He almost set me on fire. Oh. He did set me on fire. I'm just going to wait for this one. There it goes. Alright. Well, we get a lot of money. We have a decent amount of keys. Oops. So maybe we can actually get one of these open that doesn't suck. The answer is it's all blue chests all the way down. Well, I'm gonna just squander my keys on them. We get this plunger. And the... what is this? Roll bomb. Power charge. Okay, what does that do? Produces a bomb when dodge rolling. I don't know if that's at all useful for me. But sure, why not?
Normally I wouldn't deign to speak to a lowborn, let alone such a mundane one. But I suppose that pleasantries are all but required on this occasion. My thanks for your moderate assistance. Find me in the breach later. Now be gone from here.
Alright, well. Never using the lockpick. I'll use the lockpick on later floors. I'm petrified of effectively going into this next fight. Without a good gun. And we're going into it without a good gun. Well, maybe. I mean, this might actually be a really, really useful thing. I don't actually know. Ah. Yeah, no flawless. I don't think this is a very good gun. Jesus Christ, I don't do damage. Yeah, this is gonna have to be it. This is... I'm actually feeling my blood pressure rise. That's not a good feeling. I'd actually just die on this. Because, yeah, I don't have any guns with enough oomph to... What am I supposed to do? Devolver? Sometimes practice is key. I did so well against that mid-boss, too. But yeah, I don't like any of the guns that I've been given. Okay, so the Devolver is actually kind of perfect. Because I don't think he'll eat the devolved enemies. So it's actively making my life a little bit harder. But it's also preventing him from eating anything. Oh, until that happens. Alright, well that's right out. I think Ammonomicon was actually the first boss I ever flawlessed. Which is real odd. Because that doesn't make sense. Stout bullets, up close and personal. Let's see. There we go. Get this back. I'm not dead yet. Wander didn't notice Arrow King. Am I supposed to care about Arrow King? Like, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Constantly, like, bemoaning the fact that I don't know something that expert players know is just kind of silly. Because I'm not an expert player, I don't know shit about this game. Oh my god. That's a synergy. Because I don't even know what Arrow King does. I've never seen him before, and I don't know what he does. Okay. Because yeah, I truly am relatively a beginner I'm just decent at games, but like the finer points, like how you're supposed to unlock any of the new characters, yeah, no idea. Let's see, stout bullets synergize with big iron. Gotcha. Wow. I gotta say, I'm digging stout bullets. They're real amusing. Real stupid. But I'll take them. Okay, arrow can only spawn via devolving them with the devolver. Huh. Yeah, I had no idea. Because, like, again, to reiterate, it's not something I usually have a whole lot of experience with. This is the first time I've ever actually been able to use the devolver. I think I've got it in the past. Huh. Killing him instead of devolving them. Alright. In retrospect... Oh, there was an arrowkin in there. Is there something special about the arrowkin apart from just being yeah, apart from just being kind of a neat little thing. Sorry, there's a lot to focus on. They're just goofy joke enemies. Okay. I was wondering about that. So we could get the gas mask. Let's grab a gas mask and some keys. So we have super serum. Alright. I don't know what this does, but we don't have to worry about stepping in our own goo now. Oh. It bounces. Okay, that's fun. That's actually, that's fun. I'll take it. Everything is problems. Namely you. And your, any attempt at living. Okay, right. I'm assuming these guys are quite immune to the effects of, quite immune to the effects of the super serum. This is a dumb combo. I like it. It's effective. I don't know what those, like, super weirdo lines are. They're effective at what they do. Oh, I didn't actually notice I turned him into a shotgun enemy immediately. Alright. There we go. We're running a little bit low on ammo. We don't have any particularly punchy guns to rely on here. Okay, we do have the spider. I was hoping I'm hoping to devolve it before well, I guess I'll just kill it. There we go. That is effective. That's very effective. Okay, so we can get the bubble blaster, barrel, or bottle. I don't know what any of those do. I'll just keep going. Let's see, if you find Fight Saber, it's worth the curse. Yep. No, I've had the Fight Saber before. It is most definitely one of those, it's most definitely one of those upgrades that's, worth the, time? Worth the curse. We can open this one up. We get... What's this one? White Guan Stone. Kindles blanks. What is that? What does that exactly do? Okay, increased blank regeneration. So it's just a Guan Stone, but also free blanks. I think this is Yeah, that's one of the puzzle rooms-ish. Hey, Batbeard! Welcome! Glad to see you're streaming again. Hopefully we get a little bit of ammo before we, Ow. Rolled right into that one. Okay. Yeah, I gotta remember, the crossbow has been significantly improved. Not as much as I'd like, admittedly. But some amount. Okay. Let's grab this one, and we get the mine cutter. I don't actually remember if the mine cutter is any good. I think we got it, but I didn't get the chance to use it, or maybe I did. What floor is this? Floor 3. Unfortunately, I'm playing this dead tired, so I'm probably not going to make it past floor 4. Highly unlikely. Okay, so what does he have to offer us? Full heart? We'll just go for a full heart. I'd rather prolong this run and get more practice in than actually do well. But yeah, I think the mine cutter is a Dead Space reference, but I could be wrong. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely a Dead Space reference. Damn it. And no flawless there, I was rolling in the wrong direction. Okay. But yeah, I'm more interested in prolonging this run for the sake of my own self-improvement than I am necessarily getting the flawlesses. Plus, I kind of suck at Cannonball Rog. I'm getting there. Kinda. I have lost him. That's easy right there. Yeah, the main problem is he just kind of bounces around during this. Just a little bit. That throws me off a lot. Ooh, that was a little close. I guess this is what I get for hanging out here. Whoa! Oh! I should have started backing away a little bit. I was just hoping he'd go to a different location. It'd be interesting if you could actually shoot him out of that phase. That'd be kind of cool. Unlikely to happen. I've done okay against Cannonball Rog in the past, but not this run. Wow, that was expensive. A lot of ammo. And we get bullet time. Dodge this. What is that? Oh, yeah, okay, so it's a usable item. I should remember to use that. Try to use your starter gun as much as you can so the good guns have ammo for the harder floors and fights. That's a bad tip. They've changed it, actually. And also, I don't have any good guns. But no, they fixed the bugs, so you actually... Oh, I did get hit by that in the end. They actually changed it so you get more ammo now. So, hoarding, forcing myself to use the starting gun, I would rather stop playing the game than go back to that, because that's what I did with my original series, and I hated that. That wasn't fun in the slightest. Okay, where is this guy? There he is. But no, if this game's gonna force me to, if this game's going to force me to, only use my starting pistol again, I'm either going to, just stop playing it, or, Oh, there's still an enemy left. Stop playing it, or just give myself unlimited ammo. Whichever's easier. Oh, no, we still have more enemies. Oh, it's one of you. That was a bad reload. There we go. Luckily, those guys aren't too tough. We are running critically low on juice. But yeah, maybe tomorrow or something. If I no, I'm gonna be playing Chasm for a while tomorrow. Maybe next time I play like a lot of Gungeon, in close proximity. Let's see. That might be worth it. We'll see. I wouldn't mind doing a run that has actually endless ammo. I don't know, it'd be kind of fun to have just infinite ammo. Just as a... Ow. This is a dumb gaff. Okay. So we're running kind of low on stuff. We're due for an ammo drop. Let's see if we get lucky. Is it just me, or did that bomb get bigger? I think it did. Ah. Still got hit by that. And I got hit by that. Oh, we're back. Oh, that's bad. Unless I just get back here? What is this? Okay. This is interesting. Oh. Yeah, I'm not dodging incidental fire very well. Let's see, and I have no ammo, and I'm actually not sure what hit me there. Well, that's fine. I was gonna check my ammo. Yeah, Hollow Wonder will not last long. No, I mean, I didn't really expect to do very well with this. I said beforehand at the very beginning of this that I was going to do crap. I mean, I already feel my voice going. So this is, one way or another, this is the end for tonight. It was fun, though. And I'll try and play more when I'm not desperately tired.